Hello, beautiful soul. We're about to go there. You saw the title. What can a slave teach you about money? As we go to this space, I wanted you to give yourself an opportunity to be supported as you listen. Seated, allow yourself to have a strong back and open front. Allow your feet to be on the ground and let them spread wide in support. If there's a chair underneath you, or if you're lying down, allow yourself to sink deep into the surface that's supporting you now. Let's take a breath. Deep breath in, fill up our chest walls, allowing that heart to expand as big as it has those lungs to fill up. And allow that breath to seep slowly out of your mouth as if you feel the wind between your lips as a whisper. Allow yourself to be supported even more. How can you let go? How can you loosen the tension in your jawline? Can you open your mouth with your front open, chest wide, back strong? Can you let yourself sink in deeper? Give yourself another breath. This breath fills up your belly, your chest walls expand, your belly hangs down low, opens wide. This breath travels back up through your main channel like a stream, opening your throat as you give yourself a ah. With this third breath, you allow this one to travel through your chest wall, expand your stomach right down into your perineum. Your hips open wide, your butt sinks down deep into the space that's supporting you now. You allow yourself to fall right into the space holding you, where you don't feel like you're separate from the earth that has decided to show up for you today. And as you allow this breath to travel up your spine, right up to the top of your head, your jawline opens, your eyes close, and you feel a coolness as this breath releases from your body, and the very air begins to encapsulate you, allowing yourself to sink in deeper, to be more supported than you have been all day long. Your toes spread wide, your fingertips open, your hands turn up, ready to receive. And you ask for the presence of your team, the most enlightened, the most supportive, the warriors, the protectors, your guides, your guardians. You allow space. What do you see around you? What do you notice? As the coolness of a breeze encapsulates your body, but still allowing you to be free and move as you will. Who is present with you? What's present for you? As you think about your totem, even your animal, you think about one that has visited you often over the last 3 months. Something that you've noticed, a color, a number, what comes up to your memory. Allowing yourself to take a breath. This breath travels, opens your chest. Your belly is spread even wider. Your hips expand, allowing you to sink further deep into support. Your legs get heavy. Your toes open wide. Your fingertips open wider. And with the open front and the supported back, you allow this breath to travel up your spine, opening your vocals, traveling to the top of your head, allowing your third eye to experience the light of your own breath. And as this breath travels gently through your nose, you find yourself in a space of support. And I ask the question, what can a slave teach you about money? Are some of those presents for you? Have they experienced the bondage, the oppression? Has that been a part of your story in the past? If you've held many identities, woman, Black, Italian, Asian, any point in time in history where you've been othered, when you've been cast, when your ancestors and those who represent who you are today have been told that they were mere possession, property, that they did not have the complete right of those that stood in power. If you allow those to be present and known in your consciousness right now, and we ask the question, what can a slave teach us about money? What can a slave teach you about money? One of the truths of those who have been identified as mere possession, those who have been oppressed and placed in a place where their voices were not okay to be heard, but their work was okay to be noticed. You think of the question, what can a slave teach me about money? There's a few things that come up. When you've been the currency of a nation, when you've represented the exchange of an entire government, group of people, community, you have a very unique outlook, a very unique perspective about money. You realize that money has an identity. You realize that money has a purpose. When you've been the currency of an entire nation, an entire group of people, when you've been the resource in the exchange of a government, of those who had power to say and place value on you, you start to realize money might have a voice. If we take that place, that concept, that idea, that money might have an identity, that money might have a purpose, that money might have a voice, we can also hold the idea that money wants respect, that money wants intimacy, that money wants connection, that money wants community. If money had an identity, a purpose, a voice, I also wonder, what would it say? What would money have to say to us today? As I connect with the idea of what can a slave teach you about money, and money holding an identity, a purpose, a voice. Money personified might let us know today that I can evolve, that I can change, that I can come and I can go, that I'm freer than you imagined me to be. That I get to move and go and change and evolve, and I can do it without fear. That the projections of fear of success, and fear of failure, fear of it working and fear of it not working, that I get to move, change, and evolve without that fear because I'm free. Money might say that I want to be seen for the value and the potential that I hold. I want you to see it. I want you to know it. It's more than what I can do. I want you to know what I am. If money was personified, money might say that I want you to see me. I want you to know and see the way that I show up. I want you to see and know that the way that I showed up yesterday is not a constraint or constriction for the way that I desire to show up tomorrow. That I get to evolve, I get to change, I get to grow, I get to come, I get to go. It's the very definition of me being current. Money might say that you are a part of my community and the connection that I desire. That you're just as much as part of my story as I'm a part of yours. That I'm not fleeing, I'm not running, because I'm already free. It's a freedom that cannot be assigned to me. It cannot be taken away. Because the very personification of money knows that on every plane, in every field, that it's free because of the intimacy and the purpose and the identity that it holds. Money knows. And today, money wants you to know that you are my community, that you are my connection, that together, hand in hand, that we co-create beautiful, magnificent, desirable realities. What can a slave teach us about money? A slave can give us an opportunity to understand and see money personified and allow us to see the very real identity that money may hold. And with that, with that idea, with that voice, you've opened up a new gateway, a new way of relating. So you wonder what a slave can teach you about money. A slave can take you out of the seats that have always been and the ways that is always gone, and give you an opportunity to grasp on to a different point of connection. So if money was personified today, desire and respect and intimacy, having a voice, money would say that I am here for you, that I am ready to experience you. Money will say that I'm open to the forgiveness for the times that we've misunderstood one another, that I'm here at the table with you during this experience to make things right. There were so many parts that felt like it was out of both of our control. Yours, mine, the little version of me, the little version of you, the greatest version of you, the greatest version of me. And for some reason, we couldn't connect to stay. We couldn't maintain. But I'm here. Money personified with the voice would say that I'm here. Here, open to exploring something new. As you hold me, respect me, know me, know that I'm here for the experience, the evolution, and that I recognize and I see yours. What can a slave teach us about money? Slave can let us know if money personified, give us an idea of what that looks like, and give us a new point of connection, a new place of understanding, open our consciousness wide so that we can begin to take the building blocks of our experience and rearrange them, noticing if there are some chips that need to be repaired, noticing if there are some gaps that need to be filled. And this day, as you are completely supported, money is at the table across from you, and money wants to hear you and know you. And money also has a voice, an identity, and a purpose. Wants you to get a chance to know money. So as you take a breath, wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers, giving yourself a strong embrace, a hold. Allowing yourself to come back in, thanking the earth for supporting you. Taking another breath, right behind another as you release. You may want to lick your lips, blink your eyes, come back into your space, to your presence, and allow yourself, with all the support that you've experienced, to give yourself a bow, to greet yourself with thanksgiving, to greet money with thankfulness. Come back into your space right now. And as you hold on to the idea, what you've left with, what can a slave teach me about money? The voice of the personification of money. Take some time to reflect. Take some time to journal. Use your worksheet and allow yourself to just write it all out without thinking, without stopping. You give yourself 10 minutes of scripting, even if you only have words and the sentences are incoherent. Give yourself that time. 10 minutes, write nonstop. I'll be back with you soon. Peace, love, and money.